Right, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FC25 Barcelona Live Star Point Grey Mode series. Now, in the last episode, obviously, we played against Arsenal, which is already unrealistic because, yeah, they seem to have forgot that we were meant to play the winner of Bayern Munich Inter Milan, which, yeah, cheers for that year. But we ended up winning 1-0 in the first leg, which is nice to say, but of course, we're still going to have to do the job here at the Emirates, which is definitely not going to be easy. We do have pretty much a full-strength team ready to go for this match. Full strength is what we like to say. The bench might be looking a bit depleted, but hopefully we should be alright. I think I'll bring Christensen at this one instead of Eric Garcia. Just, obviously, a little bit more experience, because obviously Christensen has won this competition with Chelsea, which is a big achievement for him. But, yeah, of course, we're going full strength here. As full strength as we possibly can. Chesney, have a masterclass against your former club, please. That'd be appreciated. Let's get into the final of the Champions League. Here we are, the scene is set here at the Emirates as we take on Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final second leg. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge, but I'm hopeful that we can get through the Champions League final here. Chesney, have a masterclass in goal, please. That would be really appreciated. I was meant to make De Jong captain, but I've ended up leaving it with Rafinha. That's fine. It's fine, we got nothing to worry about, but yeah. Up against Arsenal, I think we have to get a goal. If we get the first goal, then it's going to be really difficult for Arsenal. Speaking of, is Lewandowski driving forward. Kivior. Of course, they've got Gabriel out injured, so it's a big loss for them. Of course, it looks like they're playing Trossard this time. I remember in the first leg, they played Erdegaard up front, which was just a bit dodgy, but obviously they haven't made the same mistake twice. Mikel Arteta's boys. It's good tackle there from Arsenal. Winning the ball back from Dani Olmo. Now here's Bukayo Saka. Definitely one of Arsenal's danger men. Got to try and keep him quiet. Well done, Balde. Pedri wins it back. Rafinha looking for an opportunity. Through Lewandowski. Is he going to get there? Oh, William Saliba. William Saliba is just too good, man. He really is. He is an absolute beast. He is a beast. Absolute beast. But yeah, hopefully we can get the result we deserve in this in this second leg. Arsenal's backline's in split open. Rafinha! Oh, big chance, but David Raya pulls off a huge save there. Oh, well, that was the moment. That was the moment to get ourselves 2-0 up on aggregate. For some reason, the aggregate score's not showing. Kabazi! Oh, unfortunately wide. But yep, that was a very good chance to get ourselves 2-0 up on aggregate. But David Raya bailing Arsenal out there. Bailing Arsenal out. Oh, come on, be careful. We can't let them get on a counter. Of course, the 1-0 margin is nothing in football, really. It's not really much. But we are dominating possession, just as how we like to have it. Yamal, of course, he's going to be key. The battle between him and Saka, who's going to be the more influential right winger in this match. Pedri. Looking for some spaces. Ben White has charged well forward. He's left a lot of space for Rafinha. He's still going Rafinha. Crossing it in towards Lewandowski. Oh, he couldn't control it. Kivior. Right place, right time. Right place, right time from Kivior. But yeah, Ben White left a hell of a lot of space there. Arteta is not going to be happy with him. Surprised not playing Timber, to be honest, but I suppose it's with being FIFA, they just play the highest rated players that they have available in each position, so that'll probably be why Ben White's in, despite the fact that in real life, Timber has been there starting right back by quite some distance. Dani Olmo, over the right-hand side for Lamine Yamal. He's up against Calafiori. Cutting back for Dani Olmo. Right, we're trying to unlock Arsenal's defence. Had a little bit of success, but nothing too major. Right, come on. As long as we can keep their danger players quiet, keep the likes of Erdegaard, Saka, Martinelli quiet, then we should be fine. What the hell has Martinelli done there? Cheers, Martinelli. Right, come on. Oh, Rice. Declan Rice. He's so good, man. He is so good. And now Arsenal can have a chance of their own. Big save from Chesney. Of course, a former Arsenal player himself, Chesney, come back to the Emirates and hopefully he's going to produce a masterclass, and he's done exactly that there. Vital save. Now, can we get on the counter? Lewandowski. Oh, Olmo. Should have laid it off to Rafinha. Rafinha made a good run in behind. Should have given it to him. It's a bit end-to-end at the minute. Yes, Kabazi. Good interception. Right, come on, man. But let's not have to rely on Chesney to bail us out. Rafinha in behind Arsenal's defence. Oh, Calafiori wins the cross, stopping him from getting to Lamine Yamal. But that is half-time already, and it is still 0-0 here. We've definitely had the more of the ball and definitely look like the team more likely to score. But Arsenal, they are there still. They are there still. We've got to be careful. But yeah, we still lead on the night. Well, not on the night, on aggregate, 1-0. So hopefully we can get a goal and seal the deal and get ourselves in the Champions League final. Yamal in space in the second half. Oh, what a save. David Raya now pulling off a wonder save. Dear me. It's been the battle of the keepers so far. Battle of the keepers. Olmo, the top for Rafinha, is he going to get there? Saliba. He's always going to win that. Saliba is always favourite to win that there. We're still putting the pressure on Arsenal. Still putting the pressure on them. Ben White intercepts it. But yeah, the keepers, man. Chesney and David Raya pulling off big saves for their teams. Big saves. Right, we need to find this breakthrough. I'm not comfortable with only a 1-0 lead. I'm really not. I always feel like one mistake and we're going to get punished. So we just got to try and extend it if we can. Right, here's Martinelli. Yes, De Jong. No, every touch. Oh, it's still got the Saka. Yes, Kubazi. Good defending. Kubazi cleans it up. If De Jong is struggling to clean it up, then we've got Pau Kubazi. What a player. Danny Olmo. Yamal's on a bit of space on the right-hand side. Come on, the mean. Go on, the mean. Of course, if anyone's wondering, I am playing with simulation settings. Lewandowski's in on goal. Robert Lewandowski smashes it into the back of the net. That is huge. That is why he is one of the best strikers in the world still, even at the age of 36, 37. Robert Lewandowski might have just sealed our spot in the Champions League final. What a finish. Superb stuff. And then, yeah, getting Yamal into all that space on the right-hand side. Playing it through for Lewandowski. Simple as you like finish. David Raya could do nothing about that. I'm going to bring on Gerard Martin because Balde's lacking in a bit of stamina. He's giving it his all. Yeah, Kivior, caught napping, and yeah, Lewandowski capitalises on that. Smashes it into the back of the net. The Arsenal fans will be absolutely devastated. But we are in dreamland here. As now we lead 2-0 on aggregate. And looking like the favourites to be into the Champions League final. It could be curtains here with broken from an Arsenal corner. Rafinha is in on goal. Can he seal the deal? Rafinha does seal the deal. We've made it 2-0 on the night. 3-0 on aggregate. Arsenal caught out from their own corner. We hit them on the counter. And there's Rafinha, the man in the Champions League this season who has been an absolute revelation. David Raya could do nothing about this. You get Rafinha in a 1v1 against the keeper, and 9 times out of 10, he is going to score. With the form he's been in this season, David Raya stood no chance. Absolutely no chance, and that is Arsenal going to be crashing out of the Champions League. We are going to be in the Champions League final. It was a bit unfair on them, because from the corner, they did have a player down injured. So I do feel a bit harsh for going forward and scoring. It was Kivior as well. Or defenders, so yeah, they were definitely a man down in the back line. But they shouldn't have committed too many men forward. They committed far too many players forward and they paid the price. They have paid at the price. Lewandowski, I can see Rafinha again, but not a good pass. Oi, Ben White. He was playing with fire there, Jesus. Playing with fire there, Mr. Benjamin White. Yep, it is looking like doom and gloom for Arsenal now. It looks like they are not going to be able to come back into this. Hit them with 2 goals without a reply. Trossard tries to get the header on target to Kubazi. Damn, he's nearly lost control of the ball. If the ball goes out of play again, I want to get a few more subs on, ideally. Ideally, I would like to get a couple more subs on, but here come Arsenal. Oh, Martinez. Dear me, I thought we were going to give away a penalty. Arsenal still have a chance. Martin Odegaard. Declan Rice. Still going Arsenal. Chesney. Oh, my days. Bit of a scrappy situation there in the goal, but it's fine. I mean, Yamal. Almost in. Danny Olmo played in behind. Oh, we could really seal it now. Danny Olmo scores! Oh, Arsenal. You've been torn apart in the second half. This is what this Barca team does. Tears teams apart. Yamal with 2 assists. Rafinha getting himself a goal. Lewandowski and now Danny Olmo. All our forward-thinking players have just destroyed Arsenal here. They have maybe not single-handedly, but we have destroyed Arsenal here in this second leg, in the second half. They haven't been able to reply. think I'll bring on a few subs, but yeah, that's going to be it for this match. Yeah, we're into the Champions League final. But now, it will be time to take on Real Madrid in a do-or-die fixture in La Liga. I'll see you for that match. And there we go. For the first time since 2015, we will be in the Champions League final, and it looks like we'll be taking on Bayern Munich, but you never know. Aston Villa could potentially make a comeback there. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, all we've got to focus on right now is La Liga in this do-or-die El Clasico against Real Madrid. Win here, and the La Liga title should be ours. Oh, Danny almost got an updated role. Yes, we can put him on Playmaker Plus. That is what we'd like to see. But yep, we're definitely going to need it to adjust the training plans, because obviously we want as many of our players as fit as possible heading into this one. Right, come on, couldn't it be fit? Oh, yes. Look at the stamina levels of this team. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I feel like I will play Araujo, though, instead of Inigo Martinez. Just because Araujo's always loved pocketing Vinicius Jr. In El Clasicos, so that'll be fun to see if we can do that. Right, just sorting out the rest of these. Gotta have Lamine starting. Lamine the Dream has to start. I mean, we have to start our best players, you know what I mean? Gotta start our best players, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. That is exactly what we are going to do here. Eric Garcia will come back into the side for this one. Of course, Gavi can definitely have an impact off the bench. Like I said, Araujo, I am going to start him for this one. I feel like he deserves it after the form he's been. Well, I just feel like he always performs well in an El Clasico, Araujo, so I feel like it just makes sense to bring him in for this one. But yep, let's get into El Clasico and hopefully win the La Liga title here. Here we are, the scene is set here at the Estadio Olympic as we take on Real Madrid in this do-or-die El Clasico encounter. Win here, and the La Liga title is surely ours. The Araujo captaining the team, leading the boys out. We all know how big of a fixture this is normally. I mean, of course, it's El Clasico, but this could be the biggest Clasico in a long time. In a long, long time. Because a title is at stake here. And I believe in these players to get the job done here. Vamos. Let's get it done. Of course, they're playing their strongest team. I can see the likes of Mbappe, Vinicius. David Alba's in the side, interesting. Rafinha, because Rafinha gives it the ball there. Rudiger's in there. They're playing Vasquez, though, because, of course, they still have Carvajal injured. I mean, Yamal, thought I could get through there. Yeah, Valverde is going to definitely be one of Madrid's danger men. Could see Rodrigo on that right-hand side as well. No, there's Jude Bellingham. I was going to say it didn't look like he was in the starting 11, but no, he's there. He's there. Madrid are going all out for this. Ferland Mendy. I suppose they have to, of course, because obviously they know this is do or die. That is a terrible cross from Mendy. Absolutely terrible cross there from Ferland Mendy. But yeah, I have confidence in these players that we can get the job done here and seal the La Liga title. Come on, Yamal. I mean, Yamal. Yeah, the simulation settings make it look like they're playing walking football at times, but guess that's just simulation settings for you. Right, Pedri. Trying to make a little bit of space for ourselves. Inside for Rafinha. Rafinha's still going. Rafinha! Big save from Courtois. Very big save from Courtois. Rafinha testing him early on. We've won ourselves a corner, but of course we are not the greatest from set pieces. I'm going to lay this shot for Rafinha. Crossed into the box, and Mbappe heads it slightly clear. And Vasquez boots it away for definite, but only as far as Pedri. Madrid are on the ropes at the minute. They are on the ropes. As it currently stands, we are 6 points clear of Madrid. So yeah, if we win here, then it's pretty much curtains. It is pretty much curtains. Oh my god, Vasquez. You went in for a very tasty challenge. Very tasty. Araujo's well out position. That's not what we like to see. That is not what we like to see. Madrid trying to make a chance of their own. Rodrigo, Mbappe. Gotta be careful here. Mbappe, well wide. Hey, the Ninja Turtle has missed. Hansi Flick does not look happy on the touchline. Right, come on. Let's regroup and get ourselves in front. No, referee, come off it. That's not a penalty. Oh my dears. Real Madrid have got themselves a penalty. Of course they do. It's Real Madrid, you know what I mean? Oh, he's dived. Oh my god. Nah. Mbappe's taking it. Oh, Chesney went the right way as well. Typical Real Madrid. Cheating to get themselves in front. Why am I not surprised? Rodrigo's literally dived there and won himself a penalty. Florentino Perez will be proven of that one. Peered off the ref, as per. Oh, come off it. Oh, man, and now we're 1-0 down. All because of dodgy officiating. Yep. What else is new in La Liga? What else is new? What else is new? Right, come on, we can do this. I still believe. Lewandowski. Balde. I wanted to play it through for Rafinha, but he went offside. And Rudiger was there to clean up the mess. Not ideal. Not ideal. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Javier Tebas doesn't want us winning La Liga against his beloved Real Madrid, so he's doing a bit of dodginess. But there's Lewandowski! Equalizes! Come on, Noah. Lewandowski showing fraud what it's like to score an actual meaningful goal. And a one that's not corrupt. Robert Lewandowski showing why he is still an elite striker. We are back level now in El Clasico. Right, come on, man. Let's win La Liga here. Right, this is a bit worrisome. Real Madrid have a free kick just on the edge of the box. Mbappe, oh, he's dummied it. Rodrigo, oh, that's a good goal, to be fair. The dummied it, and then Rodrigo takes it, smashes it into the back of the net. Fair play to him. Fair play to him, and he has now put Madrid back in front. It's a good set piece, to be fair. I'll give credit where credit's due. Credit where credit's due. They took a good set piece there, Madrid. Took a very good set piece. Can we equalise just before half-time? Rafinha. Balde. Oh, come on. An equaliser just before half-time would be huge. Rafinha in the box. Looking for support. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Lamine. Oh, David Alaba. He wins it back for Madrid, and that is probably going to be half-time. Yep, indeed it is. That is half-time. We're up against it here. They got a penalty that was never a penalty, so realistically it should only be ones each now. But yeah, Real Madrid find themselves in front. Rodrigo scoring a very good free kick. Hopefully we can reply in the second half. Here we are in the second half. Rafinha! Is he in? Rafinha! What a finish from Rafinha! Get that ball, come on, we can do this. Rafinha showing why he is having the season of his life as well. 2-2 here in El Clasico. Lewandowski playing it in behind for Rafinha. Vasquez having an absolute nightmare. We have to target that side more, because Lucas Vasquez, he's going to struggle big style against Rafinha. It's been the two strikers that have scored and the two wingers for each team that have scored. Absolute insanity. But yeah, all we need now is a Yamal goal, and then if Vinicius scored, then yeah, that'll be something. Mbappe has a shot straight at Chesney, thankfully. Yeah, fraud. You're not done much since that fraudulent penalty that you got. Disgusting. I'm still fuming that was given, to be honest. Rodrigo literally dived. I wanted to play that the Olmo game. Why the hell is it going back past towards Lewandowski? No, makes no sense. But now is Vinicius. Good tackle, Araujo. Vinicius Jr. will always be in Ronald Araujo's pocket. It's as simple as that. And here's Yamal. Come on, Lamine. You've got the pace to burn. The pace to burn, lad. Lamine Yamal. Back for Olmo. Rafinha. Oh my god, Rafinha. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, Rafinha! What a finish from the Brazilian maestro himself. He has put us in front in this do-or-die El Clasico. That is why he's having the season of his life. Rafinha scores and jumps over the advertisement boards and celebrates with the fans. Things you love to see. Right, I'm going to bring on Gavi now for Dani Olmo. What a finish from Rafinha. They cannot live with him. Madrid cannot live with this man. I think I'll bring on Gerard Martin as well, because I'd seen Balde was lacking in a bit of stamina. But there we go. Two subs from us, Gerard Martin and Gavi coming on. Madrid, they need to respond now, because Rafinha, he is determined to win La Liga here. This could seal the deal. Lamine Yamal! Oh, no, just wide. It's gone to the corner, so it must have got a touch there. There must have been a touch from like Courtois. Yeah, here we go. Corner. Rafinha's going to whip it in towards Ronald Araujo, but he couldn't get his head on it. Yamal wins it back. Madrid do not look like they have a response right at this moment. Gavi. Back with Rafinha. Finesses it! Big save from Courtois. Yeah, we are putting Madrid under a lot of pressure now. They are under a lot of pressure. Ancelotti is not going to be happy with what he's seeing. But now Madrid could have a break of their own. Rodrigo. Still going. Got to be careful. Oh, Rodrigo. He smashes it in the back of the net. What a mad El Clasico this has been. 3-3. Oh, God. Yeah, this is not ideal. I think I'm going to bring on Inigo Martinez because, yeah, Kubazi looks like he's lacking in a bit of stamina. I'm going to bring on Martinez. I would bring off Yamal, but I can't risk it. Varane can go up front. Shark mentality. Shark mentality. Hopefully Varane can... because he loves a cheeky goal against Madrid, so you never know, maybe Varane can embrace the shark mentality. Might be able to here. Go on, Varane. Where's Rafinha? Rafinha over the top. He's going to get there. Oh, Vasquez. But it's only faster than Yamal. Varane! 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 I said he could do it. He's embraced the shark mentality. And that's exactly what's happened. Varane, the shark. Torres has put us back in front here. 4-3 in El Clasico. Absolutely insane stuff here. Oh my God. This is going to be an El Clasico for the ages. An El Clasico for the ages. What a finish from Varane as well. Oh my God, El Clasico for the ages. Like, we need to tighten up at the back, ideally. Tighten up at the back and do not let Rodrigo do that would be the dream. Because clearly he is Madrid's best source of coming back into this. Oh my God, they're committing too many men forward. Varane, he could be in here. He's up against Rudiger. He's past him. Varane. Oh my God, what an impact this would be. Oh, Rudiger's there. Oh, Varane nearly nicked it back off Courtois. I probably should have shot sooner, to be honest. But yeah, Rudiger, always just try to put him off, and that's exactly what he was able to do. Yeah, we're getting into the dying stages of this El Clasico now. So close to getting the win. Oh no, Mbappe's in. Mbappe, yes, Araujo. But is Rodrigo? Yes, Araujo again, putting in a captain's performance. Things you love to see. Pedri, Frankie de Jong. Oh my God, yes. Oh, if I got the Gavi. Oh, that would have been huge. Yes, Pedri. We'll take the foul. Take the foul. Oh, crap. Mbappe. Big save, Szczesny. What a save from the Polish beast himself. Yes, Szczesny, my guy. But yeah, they've made a sub themselves. Brought on Brahim Diaz. They're going for it, Madrid. And these line stages. We just got to survive. Survive! Oh my God, that took a deflection of Araujo, I believe. Valverde had the power shot over the bar. They got themselves another corner. This is literally just survival mode now. Rudiger over the bar, and then we'll go full time. We'll see if the title celebrations happen if we have officially won the title. It doesn't look like we have. No, we haven't officially won the title. It's not mathematically over yet, but this is a big result. If we win against Espanyol in our next match, surely that'll be it. Mathematically done. There's not many games left in this season. Rafinha being one of the main influences, the main driving force in this game. What a result this is. 4-3. Huge. And yes, I have just seen that if we get at least a point here against Espanyol, we will win the La Liga title. This would be huge. I've only made the one change. Well, two changes. Inigo Martinez comes back in at the side. And then, of course, Ferran Torres starting up front. I feel like Ferran deserved the start. We do have Marc Casado back, which is nice to see. But I feel like this might be a bit too soon for him, so I'll leave him out for now. But yeah, if we get at least a point here against Espanyol, we will be La Liga champions. It would be like just what it was a few years ago when we won the title with Xavi in charge, where we won the title against Espanyol. It was absolute scenes. It was absolute scenes. But yeah, here we go. Up against Espanyol, Catalan derby. They will not want history repeating itself here. They want anything but history repeating itself here. Because the last time, yeah, they were probably fuming the last time it happened. In fact, I know they were fuming because their fans literally raided the pitch, did a pitch invasion when our players were celebrating. The players had to sprint down the tunnel. Absolute insanity. Right, Rafinha from distance, his shot gets blocked. But yeah, we've pretty much gone as full strength as we can. But yeah, I felt like Ferran deserved the start after, of course, getting the winner in El Clasico. Absolute beast, shark mentality. Right, De Jong. There's Rafinha again. Shooting again. Is blocked. Corner. Yeah, but of course, Espanyol is going to be a lot easier to play against than Madrid. That's for sure. Espanyol in a bit of a relegation scrap. Oh, what a header! I think that's Pau Kubazi. It is Pau Kubazi, the La Masia graduate himself. Beautiful crossing from Rafinha from the short corner being taken. And then Kubazi leaps the highest, heads it into the back of the net, and this is perfect. We are on course for the La Liga title here. Pau Kubazi is making sure we do exactly just that. Free header as well. Shocking defending from Espanyol. But yeah, when they're in a relegation battle and we are obviously on the verge of winning the title, yeah, we're not going to let Espanyol ruin our party, are we? We are not going to let Espanyol ruin the party. Not a chance. Let's just stop them from having a chance here, though, yeah? Let's kind of win the ball back. Thank you. Well, it was a bit of a block. Oh, De Jong. Bit of a dodgy challenge. Easy save from Szczesny. Comfortable save for the experienced Polish goalkeeper. Things you love to see, right? Come on. Balder. Olmo. We can make it 2-0. That'd be huge. That'd be absolutely huge. Yep. Winning La Liga would be nice. Then all we have to focus on is the Champions League. Of course, I don't know who we've got yet in the Champions League final. Will be Bayern Munich or will be Aston Villa? I guess time will tell once we get nearer towards that game. Oh, yes, Olmo. Good interception. Still Danny Olmo. Ah. The Espanyol player ended up tackling his own player as well as Olmo. But yeah, it's been pretty much the perfect start here. Let's keep this up. Alder crossing into the box of Ferran, but he couldn't get his head on it, unfortunately. But yeah, not very much has happened other than that moment that you just seen there, guys. Yeah, Espanyol are just trying to... They're trying to damage limitation, basically, because obviously with them being in a relegation scrap, it's just damage limitation, this for them. And of course, ideally, they wouldn't want us to win the league title here, because they do not, like I mentioned earlier, they don't want history repeating itself. But here, it's not up to them, it's up to us, and as long as we keep performing the way we have been, we are definitely going to get the league title here. I mean, even if it's just a point, like I mentioned before, even with just a point, it would be enough. But of course, we don't just settle for draws. We want wins. We want wins. And here's Rafinha and a lot of space on this left-hand side. You know I'm going to shoot. Rafinha! It was on target, but Pacheco managed to get the save. Pretty comfortable catch. Yeah, you should always try a few long shots. Remind the keeper that was still here. Here's Ferran. Now Rafinha again. Rafinha! He smashes it into the back of the net. He's never going to miss a chance like that, Rafinha. Smashes it into the back of the net, makes it 2-0, and it looks like we are on course for the La Liga title here at Espanyol. History will be repeating itself, and there's nothing that Espanyol can do about it. Vamos! Lovely stuff. Oh, I didn't even realise De Jong got a yellow card. It must have been for that challenge when Espanyol had their rare opportunity going forward. I might bring De Jong off at some point in the second half, because obviously I don't want to risk him getting a red. But yeah, perfect. Perfect. I do not see Espanyol scoring 2 goals. You could say it's game over, but hang on. We've got Pawado. Pretty much their only real threat. Had a chance there. Thankfully well wide. And there we go. That's half time. We are 2-0 up here against Espanyol in this Catalan derby. Yep, it looks like we're on the verge of winning La Liga. Another 45 minutes and we will be crowned champions. Straight in the second half, Rafinha's put it inside for Ferran, and it is 3-0, and it's confirmed now. You might as well just get the trophy ready, because we are going to be La Liga champions here. Rafinha has a goal and 2 assists. He has absolutely destroyed Espanyol here. But yep, a goal and 2 assists for Rafinha. Ferran getting amongst the scoring. Things you love to see, and yep, we're La Liga champions. We are La Liga champions, but realistically, we should not be lifting the title here. It should be, obviously, at our last home game of the league season. Of course, I've brought on Eric Garcia for this second half, because obviously De Jong was on a yellow. Also brought on Gavi and put him on the right wing, because obviously Yamal was lacking in a bit of stamina. So I decided to give Yamal a bit of rest, because of course the game was done. There was no need for him to play on. Here's Rafinha. Could make it worse for Espanyol. Danny Olmo shooting from distance, forcing a save from Pacheco. Forcing a save from Pacheco there. Yeah, we're not going to let up. We are not going to let up. Yes, the game is pretty much done and La Liga's ours, but we're not letting up. Oh my days, Ferran with a good header. Forced a big save from Pacheco there. Forcing a big save. But yeah, we do not let up. We don't show mercy to any team, especially the likes of Espanyol. We want to absolutely decimate them. Here they come. They might have a rare chance of their own. Gotta be careful. Don't let them score. Yes, Szczesny. Szczesny's not going to let Espanyol score. He's Szczesny. He's an absolute beast. Yeah, this has definitely been a lot more comfortable of a game compared to El Clasico. Definitely been a lot more comfortable. Yeah, I think I'll probably make a few more subs as well. I think I'll bring off Danny Olmo. Might bring on Lewandowski for Ferran. Yeah, Ferran, he's in some form. He is in some form. Right, Rafinha. Still going. Rafinha. Cutting it back for Ferran Torres. Ferran looking for an opportunity. We're just toying with Espanyol. Oh, I thought I could get around with Rafinha and then have a shot, but unfortunately not. Right, let's hope that the ball goes out of play so we can get some more subs on, please. Come on here. Let the ball go out. Let the ball go out. Right, you know what? I've got it back. I'm going to boot it. Boot it. And boot it again. There we go. Right, let's get these subs on. And let's see out the rest of this match. Oh, yes. Rafinha gets himself his second goal of the game. Our fourth. Yeah, Rafinha has torn apart Espanyol here. They cannot live with Rafinha. 2 goals, 2 assists. He's definitely getting man of the match. 100%. Rafinha has just been on an absolute madness this episode. And fair play to him. Fair play to Rafinha. Having the season of his life. And this has been probably one of his best episodes of this series. Lewandowski. Of course, we want more. We do not want to stop at 4. We want to absolutely embarrass Espanyol. Because they are just the tiny little noisy neighbour that thinks the big dog, when in reality they never have and never will be. So pipe it down, Espanyol. Pipe it down. Yep, we're going to be winning La Liga here. History is going to repeat itself. Espanyol fans are going to be fuming about that. They're going to be absolutely fuming. But here, I'm all for it. I am all for it. We're in the final stages now. Yes, Koundé. Super performance from him. Right, Gavi. Can we get one more goal to seal the deal? 5-star performance. Lewandowski. Of course, come on for Ferran. I can see Rafinha. I want to get him his hat-trick. Oh, couldn't get him the end of that, but Gavi has. Gavi. Put it inside the box of Lewandowski. Rafinha, please, get your hat-trick. Oh, Tim shot straight at Pacheco, unfortunately. Oh, I really wanted Rafinha to get his hat-trick there. Where is he? I'm going to try so hard for him to get the hat-trick. Rafinha, oh, he gets tackled. He gets tackled, but it doesn't matter. We have won the La Liga title here against Espanyol. Things you love to see. We'll see if the titles, like the whole title lifting happens. It shouldn't really. But if it does, then obviously I'll cut myself away and then you guys can enjoy the title celebrations. But yeah, a good result. A good result here. Of course, absolutely decimated Espanyol. Realistically, we should not be lifting the title here. It should just be like everybody celebrating. But yeah, realistically, we should not be lifting the title, but you know what, EA like, they can easily just change their minds whenever they feel like it. But yeah, let's see what happens. Is there going to be a title lift? Let's have a look-see. No, there's not a title lift. EA are realistic in that department, at least. But yeah, we have won La Liga here against Espanyol. Things you love to see. And that is where we are going to leave this episode for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you for the next one. Vamos!